would like to find out from him to give us a summary of today's game, and then I will take your questions. Thank you.
Yeah. Is it working? It's on? Are you sure? Okay, why is it on and you don't hear me? To be honest, really, are you getting it? Yes. Why are you laughing? No, really. I can hear you. Oh, no, I don't understand.
Hello.
No. Okay, yeah, but you can hear me? Or should I have to shout?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Or you can use the other microphone.
So, yeah, it was a difficult match for us. Surely, with I don't know how many players were not there today, who used to be there. Short time of training with the guys. We had 1 day less than Niger. I think in Europe this will never happen. CAF has to do something about it. That the last 2 games must be on the same day, so that because 1 day is a lot in these circumstances. 1 day is a lot, so they have to change it. This for sure. I think we started okay, but we conceded a goal. On set pieces, we were aware that because the last time we met them, they also had 1 corner and 1 goal. So we are aware that these are the possibilities, counterattacks and set pieces on how they could score us. Yeah, we didn't defend them well, but like I said, those players, they have never played together. Was difficult for them to organize it well. We addressed a lot of things in advance, but yeah, surely we have to defend these set pieces better. Yeah, it seems like everything is going against us. After we switched to back 4, I think we came in well, and the players did well. Adapting fast to the new system, we created chances. We were unlucky with, I think, 1 free kick also with the post. We had some chances, and at the very end, I think we had the chance to at least equalize. But yeah, at the moment, everything is going against us. But I've been so long in this business. This is sometimes a negative structure, and now we have a break, and we have to refeel ourselves and yeah, take the positive things out of it. I think there were some positives, especially with players who haven't played but did well today. And yeah, this is what we can take out. And surely everybody's disappointed. We know even if we would have played draw or if we would have win, it wouldn't change anything. But for the energy level of the country, for the energy level of our players, it would have been at least good to equalize or to play draw. But yeah, today was, in this case, in terms of the result, was not our day. I will really like everyone to surely stay peaceful, to not attack the players if possible. For me, I don't know, but I have the feeling that something sometimes in certain situations goes into their head, and you have the power. The media have the power to control the narrative of games, not only by the results. And you have the narrative and you have the power to lift somebody up. You can even if, let's say, somebody did something bad, you have the power to write something good so that the guy gets away with everything. And you have also the power to let's say, to a good guy to write him down like bad. If you go on me, you can do it, you could continue, it's okay. This is normal, the results are not okay. but the players are really plead you to leave them alone. They give the all. But this is football. Sometimes you can be better or equal, and you don't play draw. You can be better, you lose. This is football, and yeah, before I finish, I know a lot of questions will come. I would like us to use this opportunity to pray for peaceful elections. I don't want this football field, this football game to have an effect on this. It's very, very important. We have a peaceful country. We should leave it like that, no matter the outcomes. And then surely, even though there were our rivals, pray for peace in Niger and pray for peace in Sudan.
Thank you very much. I'll take your questions now. There are a lot of hands. Okay, let me start from my right. Okay, please pass on the microphone for me.
Thank you very much, Henry. My name is Ben, or Benghazi. I'm with EIB Network. Coach, difficult moments clearly. 6 matches in the qualifiers, 3 points from the 6 possible, 18. Personally, as someone who has been so experienced from playing football and now in management or coaching, if you were not the Black Stars coach, how will you assess this whole journey of the qualifiers of the Black Stars?
Very good questions. I see things always difficult and different because, especially if I see the matches, it's a result sport. So at the end, especially those who didn't see our matches will call for whatever. But me, from outside, if I look at a football match, I'm not like if somebody loses or they play bad. I'm not like that. So I'm accessing games differently. And football is sometimes like that. It's bad luck. But at the end, I'm very, very disappointed. That's true. And I can understand everybody who's disappointed or maybe angry. You know, it shouldn't be to a certain extent. It's disappointing. And at the end, we have to do better.
Hey, Coach. My name is Joyce from Angel FM. I don't know your game plan for this particular game, but I think I saw your side that wanted to kick the ball behind the opponent's defense line, run in and then punish them. First of all, your striker runs forward field because he didn't know when and how to run in. And then again, your defenders, none of them could give accurate pass. I mean, the long ones. It wasn't working, but we kept on doing that from minute 1 to 90 minutes. My question is, was that the only option that we could have used to outwit the opponent, or we could have had another plan? Because
So
you have midfielders who could hold on
first
to
of
the
all,
ball.
if this is all you saw, then you didn't see enough. Maybe you could describe how we scored the goal. Was it a long ball and then we did something, or maybe we came over the side? And we had a lot of situations where we came over the side, where we didn't score, where the cross was not good enough, where somebody was in between, where we had an opportunity to shoot. In one time, we could have shot somebody's hand. So, and there's no tactical board. I would show you a lot of things, what we did also in the game, but also there were long balls, not to neglect that. There was long balls, but it's always a decision of the player. For me, there's always more plans. And the decisive thing is, how does the opponent react? If an opponent is close to somebody can run behind. Because let's say the last line, the defenders would push up to our midfielder, to Kudos, maybe behind us again. And then you can play. Sometimes, if let's say Kudos drops a little bit, the defender does come, you have to play in between the line. So there are more things. But this decisive thing is, how is the opponent reacting? And this determines the way we should play. Do you understand what I mean?
Coach, Coach, good evening, sir. My name is Ebenezer Amuzu. I work with Hot FM. Coach, my question is very simple. I would want to know that after this unfortunate incident, when Ghana couldn't qualify to the AFCON 2025, as the head coach of the Black Stars, will you resign? Thank you.
Resign, yes or no?
Is it a question or you just a statement?
Yes or no?
So that's the question. I want to ask, is that question? Please. Please let me ask my question, please. I beg you guys, please. Yes, coach, my question was that after this unfortunate incident, as Ghana couldn't qualify to the AFCON 2025, Ghanaians are down, yourself you are down, everybody is down, the GFA is down. Would you resign as the head coach of the Black Stars?
Okay, this question is for sure legitimate and normal question, but surely you don't know me, you don't know my life, what I've been doing and where I was. I was very down. People have been chasing me, whatever. You don't know my life, but I'm nobody who can resign. I'm not a person who can resign. If I would have done this, I would never become a national player. I would never become I would never become a player in the Bundesliga, and I would never become a coach. You know, I have a very, very different mindset than somebody who would resign. Different mindset, totally.
Yes. Coach, Mr. Hart, why? Yeah, you are not being fair to me. You are not being, but you are not being fair to me. This is not the first time. When we went to US, you did the same thing.
All right, Harry, thank you very much. Hello? All right, coach. All right, coach.
We pray for a peaceful election. We still want to talk.
All right, coach, thank you very much. Thank you. Coach, you've played 6 games in the AFCON qualifiers. You failed to win a single game. 2 of the games you played on neutral grounds. I watched the press conference yesterday, and I've seen you today in person. Your body mannerism, your disposition doesn't come off as someone who understands the magnitude of what the team has done to Ghanaians. Yes. As a former player, I expected a lot more remorse, a lot more anger. Even if it's anger, I would accept that. You came into a press conference, you asked whether somebody's a Ghanaian. Yeah. You are giving someone the microphone.
Because he was laughing, that's why. No?
Sure, I understand. Yeah.
It's a very sad moment, that's why.
But I didn't get that sadness from you. Yesterday, for instance, some of the things you said in the press conference got a lot more Ghanaians angrier than the results. Tell us about the relevance of getting feedback from club and others.
No, but
hold on, let me finish. Sir. I personally like you as a person. I like you as a coach. I think you've got a great future. But your posture in the last 2 days I've seen does not come off as someone who understands the magnitude of the failure the team has caused Ghanaians. For 20 years, we are not going to play in the AFCON. What is sad is that 24 countries will play at the AFCON. Out of 54 countries. In 20 years, we lost Dubai for the first time in 24 years. We see players play on the field of play as if nothing is at stake. 8 players can decide to play for us or not. Look, we look back and look at the team, and the feedback we get is a team in disarray. It's a team that doesn't look like you're in transition and is going to get better next time. Again, moving from the disposition, your disposition, why should Ghanaians impose confidence in you that you can get us to the World Cup, considering the fact that in 6 games at the AFCON, you scored only 3 goals. Considered, and the sad thing is that you concede almost at the 90th minute, 88th minute, 87th minute, 85th minute, in almost every game, you concede more than 1 goal. Confidence in you, and I believe I'm a believer in you coming back, but that belief is eroded, and I speak for not myself, but for a lot of Ghanaians watching you today. What are you going to do from now to March if the FA decide to keep you, to regain that confidence in you? And about your disposition, maybe we don't know you well enough, so we are getting it wrong, but from what we see from yesterday and today, it doesn't look good from an ex-player of the national team who's won this JC before, who knows the badge, who's played at the World Cup before for Ghana. We expect more energy, a lot more anger from you for the fact that we failed to qualify for the World Cup. Thank you very much.
Okay. I think the anger you are maybe missing it, so that
against you, or against myself, or against the players. I mean, what kind of anger do you want to see?
I'm somebody who always gave everything. As a player, I got even, I tore my ACL when we played with Ghana against Uganda. Please don't come from this point that it doesn't touch me. It's not, this is not correct and this is not fair. For me, as a coach, I try to do my job to protect the players. And there's a lot of hatred and bad things going towards them, and I have to protect them. If I'll sit here and maybe be sad, maybe when I go home, I'll be sad. Maybe, but for them, I have to protect them. So this is the first thing. And I don't know, sometimes people take, I don't know if you've seen the whole press conference, but sometimes people take things out of context. I'm just saying that when I criticize, because the question was, how do I react or how do I take it? And I said, I don't take it personal if, especially somebody, like this lady asked, like, oh, why didn't we play like this or we did this? That's fine, But if somebody gets personal, this is what I said, then I refer more to people who understand the game and talk. Even there are some Ghanaians who understand, a lot of Ghanaians who I talk to, who understands the game. And they say, oh, Otto, maybe this was, we have to do this on set pieces. And I take my advice, and I was just saying, I take my advice from a lot of experience. So this, let's say somebody is just shouting like, or resign or this or that. It's not like it can affect me, because after every game, I go through every game. I see what we could have done better, and there are always things. There's no game where we couldn't have done, or maybe myself couldn't have done things better on the pitch, or maybe sometimes off the pitch. There's no game. There's always something to improve, and this is what I'm looking for. And surely for this, I need expertise. That's all what I said, and it's not like it doesn't touch me or nothing. I'm always giving everything, and nobody can tell me this, because unless you see how much I work or what I do, and how much maybe I travel and how much I see and how much I watch. And like I said, there are also some positives to take and to see. And I don't want to point out now this or that player, but and there are some things which I saw where I think there will be something in the future. And it's never like it's not always going to be down. There will be better days. I'm very sure, and I experienced it myself as a coach, as an assistant coach, but also as a player. And I know it will be, Ghana will come back strong. I'm very sure. I know a lot of people think without me. It's not in my hands, but until I'm here, I will give everything. This is how I grew up. This is how I made it as a professional. This is what I can do.